Hi, it's Marianne Clyde, and welcome to Zentivity TV. I'm going to talk a little bit today about surprises. Life is full of them. Some of them are good surprises, some of them are bad surprises, but what I want to convey to you today is try not to think of these surprises as either or. They're just things that happen in your life. And if we spend too much time trying to categorize something as good or bad, then we can get caught up with the condemnation of it, how awful something is, how scary something is, how frightening something is, how disgusting something is. And it wastes an awful lot of time. Zentivity, the principles of Zentivity are all about making your emotions and your thoughts work for you. How to make the best use of your time so you can be as productive as possible in your workplace or at home. And we want to be as productive as possible because you're a leader and you want to make sure that you accomplish the destiny for which you were created. And so when I think about this, I think about, you probably know I've done a lot of traveling in Sierra Leone, and many of my poignant principles and memories are from stories from there. I remember the very first time that I stayed in a boarding house there. You know, where there's no hot water, you had to learn to take a shower at the proper time of day because the sun would warm the pipes a certain way. And another thing I learned that I never forgot was the advice they gave me is, if you have to get up and go to the toilet in the middle of the night, make sure you take your flashlight with you and shine it in the toilet before you sit down. And I said, I kind of hate to ask why. And they said, well, because it's pretty common that there'll be a rat or a snake in the toilet. And so if you just shine your light on it, you won't sit down. And I thought, good advice. And I thought, so how does that apply to Zentivity? Well, the whole idea of Zentivity, again, is not to be reactive, but to be aware. Principle 3 is nurture awareness. The more we can be aware of something, the better we can be prepared. The more we can be aware of our emotions, the more quickly we can move into a different mode of thinking. The more we can be aware of our triggers, the quicker we can transfer our thought processes into something productive instead of a spiral of despair or a spiral of fear. So while you may not have to use a flashlight to check in the toilet before you sit down in the middle of the night, there are many things that if you slow down enough and just breathe and move in your true identity, it can help you calmly notice what's around you so that you can effectively and wisely respond instead of getting bitten in the rear end. So, if you'd like to hear more about Zentivity.guru, our membership site, and how it works, just click on the link below. I have a seminar on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and when you click on the link below, you'll be taken to a sign-up page. You just put in your name and email address, and I will send you the contact information. So, just make sure there's no rat in your toilet first. Thanks for joining me.